If you're someone who loves photography or videography, but doesn't want to spend a fortune on your gear, you're in the right place. Today, we're talking about the top 5 best budget cameras that offer amazing quality without breaking the bank. Whether you're just starting out or you're looking to upgrade your current camera without going all in, I've got options that will help you get the most bang for your buck. From compact point-and-shoots to versatile mirrorless options, I've got a variety of cameras to suit different needs and styles. For more details on products, follow the links in the description box down below. So, if you're ready to capture stunning photos and videos while sticking to a budget, make sure to stay tuned for all the details. Let's dive in. When shopping for a budget camera, it's essential to find a balance between price and features. Here's a quick guide to help you make the best decision. Decide between a point-and-shoot, mirrorless, or DSLR camera based on your needs and how much control you want over your photography. Look for good low-light performance and a resolution of around 16 to 20 MP to ensure clear, crisp photos in various conditions. Set a budget within the range of $200 to $500, as most budget cameras that offer good quality and features fall within this price range. With these tips, you'll be well on your way to finding the best budget camera that suits your needs and budget. Number 5. Canon PowerShot SX740HS. Our reviewer found that the image quality offered little benefit to a high-end smartphone, but mainly praised the design, which includes a flip-up 3-inch, 922K LCD, not touchscreen, and physical mode dial. There are sizable, grippy panels on the front and rear, and the camera feels comfortable and secure in the hand, refreshingly so if you're more accustomed to a slippery, wafer-thin smartphone. The PowerShot SX740HS's main feature is its 40x optical zoom, which is effectively 24/960mm and offers a hugely versatile shooting perspective. While shots start to get shaky at the long end of that, 5-axis optical image stabilization keeps shots sharp at the longer focal lengths. We didn't find the image quality to be average, but by no means terrible, although the exposure metering was generally accurate, with some delays in automatic mode, and the camera balances well when preserving highlight and shadow detail. The dynamic range is restricted, and higher contrast shots can look quite flat. Given that you can only shoot in JPEG, not RAW, it becomes trickier to boost images when processing as the data simply isn't there. In low light, the small 2.3-inch sensor and maximum sensitivity of ISO are limitations. So why buy the PowerShot SX740HS? With manual, auto, and creative controls, it caters to different skill levels and is easy to use for beginners. As our reviewer adds, if you're looking for a versatile long-zoom travel camera, it doesn't disappoint. Number 4. GoPro Hero 10 Black. The GoPro Hero 10 Black has been my favorite action camera since its release in 2021, and it holds up well against the latest Hero 12 Black despite its great value price. It can capture 5.3K resolution footage at up to FPS, or 4K footage at FPS, which outpaces all the cheap cameras on this list. You can grab 19.6 MP stills from 5.3K video, while the standalone photo modes include standard, burst, night, super photo, and raw photo. The Hero 10 Black sports a familiar cuboid GoPro design, with 2 LCDs, a 1.14-inch screen at the front, and a main 2.27-inch touchscreen around the back. Flip-out feet on the bottom also make it easy to mount without a housing. Like all action cameras, the plastic Hero 10 Black is solid and durable, waterproof up to 33 meters, and lightweight at just G, but it packs a lot of power into its tiny frame. During testing, we found that the camera's improved GP2 processor makes it much nipper than the Hero 9, both for touch operation and file transfers. I've always loved how easy it is to share footage from the camera, using a wireless transfer to my iPhone and the improved GoPro Quick app. Our reviewer also found that you can offload footage and photos with a wired connection. This cuts the transfer times by up to half, with support for Hero 10 to USB-C or Lightning connector. GoPro is still the most popular action camera brand. That means there are a lot of available mods and accessories to enhance the camera's functionality, such as a floaty device, helmet mount, or dog harness, and make it a Swiss Army knife for your outdoor photography. Is this the cheapest action camera on the market? No, but it offers the best value and price to performance ratio. Number 3. Olympus OMD EM10 Mark IV. The Olympus OMD EM10 Mark IV was affordable from launch. It's still one of my favorite cheap cameras for beginner photographers and vloggers who want something more stylish and retro-looking than the majority of all black. Offerings. The Olympus OMD EM10 Mark III that came before was an accomplished micro four thirds camera with plenty to offer, but its aging 16MP sensor in contrast AF left room for improvement. The Mark IV is a decent update, with a 20.3 megapixel sensor, zippy 15 FPS burst shooting mode, and a faster continuous focusing mode. Unfortunately, there's no mic port to go with the camera's video capabilities, which include 4K at 30p, 25pp, and Full HD at 60p and p. I'm a big fan of the design, which is reminiscent of traditional film cameras and appealing to those who appreciate a vintage aesthetic. It's got modern touches too, though, with a tilting LCD that, like the Sony A6100, is capable of flipping 180 degrees down to create the perfect selfie or vlogging monitor. And although the body is plastic rather than metal to keep the weight down, its handling is solid, with 3 dials on the camera's top to change settings and modes. Unlike some cameras on this list, the OMD EM10 Mark IV has 5-axis image stabilization with up to 4.5 electron-volt steps of compensation. And our reviewer found that even images shot in low light with a slower shutter speed still came out sharp, providing smooth footage when walking with a camera handheld. The Olympus brand is no longer around, but the OMD EM10 Mark IV is still high on my list of recommendations for amateur photographers. Number 2. Sony A6100. The Sony A6100 is getting on, released in 2019 as an upgrade to the best-selling A6000. So how does it fare in 2024? Pretty well when you consider its superb tracking autofocus, 11 FPS maximum burst speed 4K video at FPS, and the easy-to-use menus and well-labeled controls. The A6100 is lacking in some areas, but these are modest for the price. There's no in-body image stabilization, for example, and the touchscreen operates some but not all functions. You can select AF points and zoom in and out during playback, but can't navigate the menus by tapping. Still, the 180-degree touchscreen is ideal for selfies and vlogging, and our reviewer found many more video features to get excited about. The A6100 boasts 4K capture with full pixel readout and no pixel binning. Quick and slow-motion movie capture is also available, and the camera gains an external microphone input socket lacking in the A6000. Sadly, there's no room to squeeze in a headphone socket to monitor audio levels. We weren't bowled over by the A6100 when it first came out because it cost far more than its predecessor. However, its price has fallen to make it a much better buy. It's a great choice for photography newbies, vloggers, and anyone wanting to jump up from a smartphone or point-and-shoot camera to get manual mode, zoom, and better image quality on a serious and seriously portable camera. I've chosen it as the best cheap camera for travel because of its low weight, size, and exceptional battery life. You get between 380 to 420 shots for stills, and around 125 minutes off video, which outlasts the newer EOS R100 above, so you can keep shooting for longer. There's a lot of quality in a small package, and that package is easy to tailor with hundreds of different E-mount lenses. Number 1. Canon EOS R100. Canon's EOS R100 is a nifty little camera and genuinely portable at just over 350 grams in weight. While its size is great for popping in a rucksack or handbag, I have found that this limits the number of controls you can fit on the body, and you miss out on direct buttons for many frequently used features. You access most settings on the screen, and as the R100 offers such a helpful guided interface, which explains effects like shallow depth of field to beginners, or those just learning the technical sides of photography, that certainly isn't an issue. What I like most about the R100 is its flexibility for different user levels. The 24.1 MP sensor is plenty for the most demanding hobbyists, and the camera shares the same hybrid autofocus system as Canon's more advanced DSLRs. It's fast and reliable, with Face Plus tracking with eye detection to help you get sharper shots when photographing the family or general action. Unfortunately, the R100's dual pixel AF isn't available when you record 4K video, and the additional crop factor to 4K footage limits it further. But this is a stills camera with video extras, not a true hybrid. The EOS R100 is the cheapest camera in the manufacturer's mirrorless lineup, but remarkably competent for its price point. During testing, Digital Camera World's editor described it as a streamlined camera for first-timers, adding that it packs enough punch for seasoned users to squeeze impressive performance out of it. The capabilities of the 24.1 MP sensor, robust autofocus, and great lens lineup make this ideal for anyone stepping up from phone photography, not to mention students and enthusiasts looking for a great first camera that won't break the bank. The EOS R100 is the best cheap camera overall, with the ability to grow with your skills. So, that wraps up our list of the best budget cameras. If this video was useful to you, kindly click the thumbs up button. Which one will you pick? Describe your thoughts in the comments section below. Thank you for your time. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell so you never miss an updates. Everyone who had come this far, I'm hoping to see you in the next video.